Right, so I have just finished my second run back from my shop on Monday night, it is now. And yeah, I'm not in the best of headspaces at the moment. The pinching sensation I had yesterday on the long run, that came on during the warm down on Thursday last week. Well, yesterday evening it transformed into like an aching sort of feeling in my hamstring and tightness. So I have come to the conclusion, I think I've pulled my hamstring slightly, which is not a good thing to happen 2 weeks before Manchester. So tomorrow, if I do go out, it's going to be easy again. But I don't know whether to swap my Wednesday and Tuesday round and have a rest day tomorrow, and then go out for a run on Wednesday and see what it's like. I shall decide when I wake up in the morning and see how it feels. But yeah, bit gutting, but never mind, we'll get through it. So I am going to go back now and get in that ice bath, and hopefully that will help the recovery a little bit. But yeah, oh well, we'll see what happens. Hello, it is now Wednesday, and I decided yesterday to have a rest day because I didn't want to risk it, and it seems the maranoia is real, guys. I feel a lot better today. I definitely did something, because it's not 100%, it's not right, so I definitely did something, but I think my head blew it out of all proportions and made it seem worse than it actually was. I think just the general build-up of effort from last week just, yeah, made it feel a bit crap, but feels better today. I am just on my way up to the shop, some steady miles. It is super windy, it's been headwind all the way here, so you might not be able to hear me, but yeah, I'm going to get some work done, and then I'm going to jog to the gym later and get on that cross trainer. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so it's Wednesday evening and I've just finished my half an hour on the cross trainer at the gym, and I'm now on my way home. But we need to talk a little bit about targets for Manchester, because London Marathon today have moved the goalposts a little bit, which has changed the targets for good for age for next year. So when I started this training block, good for age, my age group, was sub 3:05. London Marathon today have dropped that by 5 minutes, and good for age for my age group is now sub 3 hours. So I need to at least match last year's time at Manchester, or I'm not going to achieve that good for age time, which, yeah, is a bit daunting. But we are still aiming for that 2:55 at 6:40 pace. So we'll go out at that and we shall see what happens. But yeah, new target acquired, sub 3 hours. Right, so Thursday session, we are doing 4 mile time trial at target marathon pace, 2 mile out, 2 mile back on the bus route. But would it be me running if I didn't go out too quick? So I have just done first mile at 6:20, second mile at 6:30. So we can slow down, but I probably won't know me. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't slow down. 6:25 for the third mile. Oh, 1 mile to go. Let's go. Yeah, and sped up again on that one. 6:10 for the last one. But yeah, not too bad. Should have really stuck at marathon pace, but felt half decent, so why not move the legs a bit more. Right, I will wait for the rest of them and then back to the gym for cross trainer and S&C, and we are done. Good morning. It's a bit blowy out today, but we are on our way to parkrun. It's going to be a good one today because I think Andy is coming down and he is in Peak Week at the moment, but he's decided he wants to do a time trial and see what he can do across 5k. So I look forward to seeing that. But yeah, we'll get down there and have some fun. Yep, the puddle's still there. Have to go off-road again. Right, so I've just had to check myself a little bit there. Man, tapered legs are a dangerous thing. Set off at more or less PB pace. So, yeah, pulled it back slightly, but we'll see how we go. Ooh, let's go. Tough day at the office.
Tough day at the office.
Yeah. Time for a bit of light reading.
Perfect staircase though, just the wrong way.
Yeah.
Bit of positive split heaven, but first K was lovely. bang on pace. Second K, I just lost the power, I think. So, but anyway, it's just running.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And you're in peak week. You've got peak week legs, so
I can't really expect to be running my life, can I?
exactly. Right, so that's park run done, and that is the last park run I will do before Manchester. Yeah, I had to check myself quite early on into that, as I set off way too quick. I looked down in that first mile and I was running 5:30 pace, which is PB pace. So yeah, I had to slow up a bit, but still a very decent park run. 18, something like that. So yeah, pretty good. I then had a coffee with Andy and Laura and some of the guys, which was good. Andy ran well, didn't quite get what he wanted, but he's in peak week of marathon training because he's a couple of weeks behind me. He's doing Newport, so he is on peak week, so his legs aren't going to be super fresh right now, so still ran pretty well. Anyway, I'm going to get home, do some stretching and get in the ice bath and get up to work. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the last long run of this marathon training block, albeit not too long. So we're looking for 10 miles today, 3 miles up that I am currently on, just over 2 miles in, and then we're going to do 3 times 1 mile at marathon pace with a mile float in between, and then 2 miles down. So yeah, should be all right, feeling okay, so let's get into it. Right, first mile at marathon pace, let's go. Right, so that first mile was a 6:16, but yeah, that was a really strange mile because a lot of it was downhill, so that sped up a bit. Obviously my legs feel fresher because of taper, so that sped it up a bit, but at the start of the mile it was really hard to gauge effort because there was such a strong headwind. You didn't know how much effort to put in to run at the right pace. It was bizarre. So I was working harder than I needed to hit normal pace. But as I say, downhill then made it a fast mile. So yeah, strange. Anyway, float mile now, and then we'll get back into another marathon pace. Oh, that wind. Right, next mile at marathon pace. Told you tapered legs were dangerous though. Felt like I slowed up loads on that float mile, and I ran it at marathon pace. Whoops. But never mind. Right, let's go. Right, 6:24 for that one. So again, a bit too quick. But this float mile, I'm definitely going to float because there's a nice hill yeah, pull it back a bit, and then we'll go into the last mile. Ooh, let's go. Right, last marathon pace mile. Let's go. Right, so a 6:21 for that last mile. Again, way too fast. But I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that I'm running that fast. Good thing because that speed feels easier than it did. Bad thing because I do not want to go off too fast at Manchester. That would be silly. So, I suppose it was quite good, to be honest. So, 2 miles down and we'll be done. Last long run of the block done. Yeah, I felt pretty good on that, to be honest. As I say, miles were a bit too quick, so could have done with reining myself in a little bit, but you know what, I'm quite happy that I've just managed to do that and feel pretty good all the way through. Yeah, so we are less than 7 days now out from Manchester Marathon. Next week's going to be not that many miles, just probably some 5Ks throughout the week. Just nice and easy, nothing faster than marathon pace at all. Might put a mile in to a couple of 5Ks here and there, but it's all about, yeah, that final taper to Sunday's race. So yeah, week 13 is done. I'm going to get back and get in that ice bath, and yeah, I shall see you next week for the final week of taper and week 14 leading up to Manchester Marathon 2024. Cheers, guys. Right, last marathon, mate.